And hello everyone, this is Dubious Physics coming to you from Subnautica Below Zero. It's good to be back on 4546B again, and hope you folks are all doing well today. I managed to get a very overcrowded basic base up and running last time I streamed, and well, I'm only slightly dehydrated. I'm sure Robin's fine. Thanks very much for dropping by the way, Novillian, Ultra Love Cats, which is a fabulous name. Good to have you folks. I think I will need more storage. One thing that's abundantly clear with Below Zero is it is not feasible to truck your storage on the go. So, do I have any quartz for an extra locker? No, I do not. Alright, that's probably why I kept some of this stuff on standby before. Anyway, go ahead and look around. So, last time around, you did manage to pick up Alan, get this facility set up. There is a sea truck up and running. I am taking sea truck name suggestions, by the way. Feel free to drop them in the chat. And, well, I can't apply them yet because I don't have the whole moon pool and all that stuff, but names will be taken under advisement, I guess is what I should say. Alright, well, I believe the sea truck does need its first depth upgrade, so that's probably the blueprint I'm gonna pin. So I know that needs synthetic fibers, and then there's sea truck depth upgrade 1. Meaning we're gonna need stuff for enameled glass. Do I have the diamond for that? No, I don't think I grabbed quite enough diamond for that. I got enough for the modification station. Yeah, we've got our first horseshoe shrub growing here. The modification station, but not much more than that. I'm gonna need some lithium. Gonna need at least one titanium ingot, so I may as well make that one now. Free up a bit of inventory space. And also, I should find some bladderfish. I should really find some bladderfish. There's the sea truck. Okay. Oh wait, no, I did get depth upgrade left. Where did I get the spiral plant? Man, I'm getting too old to remember this. I must have explored far enough to grab a spiral plant. Last time around. Those things are not not super common. Anyway, bladderfish, yes. I should get some of that. In that case, yeah, I really am free to get exploring once I have my food and storage situation sorted out. So I should get a bit more quartz so I can store more of my stuff, and I should, while I'm right out here, get some hydration sorted. And also try not to get too toasted. Bladderfish? Bladderfish, hello. I might just head back towards the towards the northern shallows where bladderfish are a bit more common. And quartz is a bit more common that way too. Or at least easier to locate without extensive use of a scanner uplink. Pretty sure I've finished ferrying everything over from the starter pod at least. Oh, this is an unmarked supply cache, isn't it? Do I have I don't think I have a laser cutter yet. Gonna need some more diamond to be able to put one of those together. Gonna make my titanium overflow problem even worse. I'm gonna drink this random bottle of water I found lying around immediately, because that seems like a safe approach. That does ease the load a little bit. There is a mobile vehicle bay fragment. Again, that's just titanium. But oh well. More of them. Right, someone must have been scattering their stuff about. Okay, I might be able to eke out a bit more diamond in this region if I really try, but for the moment I think I should just focus on getting quartz. 1, 2 bits of quartz. This is just a regular sea truck fragment. Yes, it is. I'm ready. What's a little more titanium overflow? Okay, seriously, I should stop picking up titanium for now. Could use some more lead though. I'm gonna need. Actually, that's a good point. That's a good point, I say to myself. That's a good point, me. I should be pinning the laser cutter blueprint so I know what the other bits I need for it. I'm gonna need 2 diamond, crystalline sulfur, and enough bits and bobs to make another battery. Cool, so I should be looking for some copper ore. There we go, and I probably should bring 2 ribbon plants back. Well, let's turn... Oh! Bladderfish! There we go. That'll help a bit. I will need more, though. Get back into the sea truck. You're another bladderfish. Come here. And 1. Good. That's as many bladderfish as I can carry, while also having room for 2 ribbon plants. But that probably just means I should jettison some other stuff. Ooh! Some EDA in here. Mobile vehicle bay fragment as well. Ah, historical one. The Independent. Galactic News. Intergalactic Perspective. Altera misplaces 1 kilometer capital ship Aurora. Contact has been lost with the Aurora some 18 months into its journey to install a phase gate in the Ariadne arm, report inside sources. Altera launched the Aurora to much fanfare almost 2 years ago and recently announced the ship had arrived in the destination solar system. The Aurora has reportedly now missed more than 1 routine check-in. Asked to comment, a spokesperson for Altera said, "Communication with ships outside of the phase gate network can take weeks or months in ordinary circumstances, and is commonly interrupted. The Aurora was in good shape and ahead of schedule the last time they checked in. We have no reason to think anything has changed." Nonetheless, our sources emphasize that Altera cannot yet explain the loss of contact, and given the exceptional value of the ship and its mission, they are taking every possible measure to re-establish contact. Shareholders will be watching closely. Keen readers will remember, however, that Altera's network of directors have a history of leaking scare stories like this to the press, only for the Transgov to rebound with positive news against the odds. Directors' shareholdings and dealings are, of course, not public information. Well, we all know that went great for the Aurora. Just fantastic. Had a flawless mission outcome. Totally didn't get shot down by a really cool planetary quarantine grid battery. Ribbon plants, ribbon plants, ribbon plants. So I should be some down here-ish. Better head that way in the sea truck. Did I already? Okay, yeah, that's flycash. Ooh, bladderfish. Please come. 1 moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fine. Bladderfish. It may have escaped. Scarpid. Ooh, there you are. I appreciate the actual range of colorations bladderfish have in below zero. Pretty sure it's quite a few more colors. This is also a very neat iceberg than they had in base Subnautica. It's very stylish. I should really grab 1 or 2 peepers if I can. Come here, come here. There we go. 1 Arctic peeper. Ooh, quartz. Two Arctic peeper. Don't think I have salt on me to cure them, but it's fine for now. We'll just have to put them in supply storage. And jettison 2 more bits of titanium. Oh right, I have to... Right, I was clicking the wrong button. There we go. And that should make enough room for 2 ribbon plants, should I be able to locate them. Okay, now I'm getting back in the sea truck. Potentially to be distracted by more bladderfish. I passed ribbon plants on my way here, so there should be some kind of vaguely on the way back. I guess I can grab some from the large stack of ribbon plants down here. One, 2. Do I have a... yeah, I have a nutrient block on me. Don't need to worry about curing any of those fish just yet then. Bonk. I have everything from this side, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Back towards our home base, which currently does not have a control room. And I don't want to spend the copper on a beacon right now. Ooh, was that a bladderfish that I just hit? I like that I'm only interested suddenly when... Oh, I hit a fish, no big deal. Wait, it might be a bladderfish. Okay, well, I couldn't find the fish I hit, but... That bladderfish will come in handy. As will these bladderfish, hopefully. No, that's not a bladderfish. Where are you? There you are. Depending on their coloration, they're actually really well camouflaged in different environments, which I think is quite neat. home base. Briefly gonna get the repair tool out. And builder. All set, although I should first get some water. Okay, that's a good amount of reserve water, which I will need to immediately drink a bunch. And may as well cook one of the Arctic peepers. Nom. Okay, this peeper goes in storage. I'll keep 4 bottles of filtered water on me, 2 medkits, 1 nutrient block will do fine. Now I should throw down a locker and resist the urge to be super precise about its placement, because that will take forever. Okay, cool. Have another locker here. I guess I'll chuck vaguely raw materials in this one. Like quartz, stuff I picked up off the ground. And I'll probably want to build a better storage with more organization later, but stuff like furniture, equipment, stuff that's been crafted to some extent can go in this one. Oh, I need the sea glide. Boop, 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 boop. I have a flashlight, I can put these flares away now. Motivational posters. Fantastic, there we go. I actually have room for things, kind of. I put away the hab builder as well, but I kind of want that close at hand, if possible. Ooh, I can eat one of these shrub nuts now. Nom. Yeah, quite tasty. Okay, can I scan out some diamond around this area? Ooh, there is some, but that looks like it's in a hot pit of death. Let's verify the direction of this pit. It is west-northwest. I guess I should take a look. Let's see what I can find there. As it gets steadily darker. It's northwest, looking down. Yeah, that looks uncomfortably hot. Okay, well if I could get in all the way, there might be diamond at the bottom. I'm gonna poke my nose in and probably back right out as I lose a bunch of health. Well, so far so good. Looks like there's a diamond deposit over here. Gold too. Okay, I need at least 2 diamond. Probably afford to 1 diamond. I don't want to get caught in that. Is this just the 1 diamond? No, hang on. 2, 3, 4. Nice seam of diamond. And I'll take that for now. Leaving. Right on. In that case, I might actually have what I need to make myself a laser cutter, which I want to keep on hand for exploration. Go ahead and hide by the hatch. Whoop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Get a shrub nut to top up the water. Okay, laser cutter. I need 1 piece of titanium, 1 piece of crystalline sulfur. I don't need all of the diamonds, so I'll put some in. And I don't think I have a spare battery at the moment. I can pull one out of the charger, but I may as well make another. So I've got a maximum set in the charger. So 2 ribbon plants I picked up and 1 copper. For a fresh battery. Doesn't matter if I can't use my old trick of using an exhausted battery for this, because the battery state is remembered now. I did not mean to make a scanner tool. Frick. Well, I have a backup scanner tool now, just in case the sea monkeys steal my next one. I wasn't looking at what I was building. Hang on, let me yank the battery out of that one. Okay. Backup scanner tool, in just in case the sea monkeys steal another one. Now can I make... what was I making? I need to make a laser cutter. Right, need another bit of titanium. I am great at this. There we go, laser cutter. Fantastic. Not quite as important as it was in base Subnautica, but still a very handy tool. Right, 1, 2... I'm just gonna rotate out. Technically which tool? Technically my mineral scanner, I think, is not my mineral scanner, my ab builder is a bit lower on batteries than my current stuff, but ab builder is less important to have fully charged on the fly, so I'm gonna rotate out my other batteries first. 1, 2, 3, 4, there you go. Right. And let me just remember to unpin the laser cutter. Anything I should be looking at working on in the future? Depth upgrade Mark II. Oh, right, the Mark I doesn't require synthetic fibers. So no, I haven't gotten spiral plants yet. Well, no point in pinning that while I don't have spiral plants. I'm also going to need some magnetite for the scanner room upgrades. Gonna check if there's any around here, actually, with the scanner room, anything in the immediate area, because it's, I know where I can find some, I'm pretty sure, but it's a little out of the way for the moment. Yeah, no, nothing came up on the scanner. That means I think the next logical destination is the badass lady in the customized Mad Max rigged out prawn suit. So, I mean, I've already played through this bit before, so I know who she is, but goddamn, was it a cool reveal? Still can't believe she made it to the spin-off.
Detecting stern of an astronautical Sol Transcove vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Okay, I do need stuff from the Mercury 2. See, and I have the laser cutter, so you know what? It makes sense to scan, to gut through the stern of the Mercury 2. Now, I should also mark its position. And I do have one beacon. Yeah, that means I don't have a spare beacon though. I'll probably go back for it and grab another beacon before I head out further. So we're not heading to Marguerite just yet. Right. There's a Cryptosuchus sniffing around. If I remember right, all the internal parts of this section of the Mercury 2 were connected together, so there's not a huge issue with me. I don't need to poke around at all the external access points. Possible I missed something, but for now, it seems alright. Set the scanner to fragments. Okay, the seabed map isn't much use because this isn't seabed. Ooh, a battery. Neat. Oh, I haven't scanned spinefish before. Well, I've scanned them in base Subnautica, but the spinefish. A small school-mentality prey fish closely related to the hoopfish. 1. Grey coloration. A combination of near-translucent flesh with white, rib-like markings gives this fish a deathly appearance. It takes advantage of this to avoid the attention of its predators. 2. Behavior. Moves in schools for protection, but will disperse and flee if necessary, whereon those fortunate enough to escape the gaze of their assailants will make for the seafloor and hide amongst the detritus. Neat. Okay, nothing in these crates. Won't take the stairs for now. Let's check back here. There's a lot of metal salvage around here, but that's not something I think I should really prioritize right now. Ooh, that's an full advanced wiring kit. Oh, I should pick up the spinefish. And then you can go free now. Right, laser cutter, go. I believe this is a pretty important scan. I should head back after it's done, at about the 02 mark. There we go. One fragment for the parallel processing unit. Ah, that heads upstairs as well. Right, back to sea truck, please. Let me through the game. Thank you.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, thank you, Alan. X3J, huh? Duly noted. Okay. Oh, I haven't scanned metal salvage before. Alright, metal scraps may be reclaimed for their titanium content at any fabricator. I don't know that I've ever actually done that once in Below Zero before, just because there's not that many places with abundant metal salvage. And plenty of fragments around Altera operations. Like, they do not treat their equipment with any care, which is perfectly on brand, but also somewhat jarring after, you know, like, relying on your one Sea Glide for your entire months-long adventure. Okay, so that's a cut-in door. Sits outside. Hungry Cryptosuchus. Right. I'll probably try and keep this floor by floor to make it easier for me to keep mental track of, so I'll check the cutter door next. Laser cutter, go! There we go. One oxygen plant through here. Handy. Oh, I need to come back here with a propulsion gun. Do I even have the blueprint for that yet? I don't think I do. Either under tools or machines. I don't think a grab trap will cut it for that. Okay, well, I'll sweep what I can. Oh, no, okay, you can just make it in through the other way without propulsion. I'm used to base Subnautica progression blocking with a propulsion gun. I think this is literally the only instance of it I might have run into. I guess it's not actually blocked, so... Okay, nuclear reactor rod, get... Might be some facilities I'd consider running on nuclear power. Although it's kind of hard to... The thing with a limited supply, power supplies long term, it's kind of hard to get the game to draw from stuff specifically. Like, usually it draws from the oldest energy source first. But I've had cases where it doesn't, and I'm not sure what logic the game follows. It would be nice if the game just innately drew from the most renewable energy source first, like it went solar, geothermal, then bioreactor, or even geothermal, then solar, then bioreactor, then nuclear. Unfortunately, it does not quite behave that way. Okay, I should go give the sea truck a visit. I don't think there's much in the back that I haven't had a proper opportunity to check yet. I should take a drink though. There we go. Don't forget to hydrate IRL as well, folks. Your health and well-being are very much worth it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call this area checked. I believe there are two, I mean, there's other handy stuff in here, but the two key things I'm after are the two PPU fragments, parallel processing unit fragments, which are used for a main story item. Now there was a hole down below, which I wanted to check. I think it was here. I believe there was a hole cutting to a downstairs section. There we go. Oh, okay, it just cuts to the outside. Well, let me check if there's anything interesting in this sea monkey nest. No, just salvage. Fair enough. Just scooch around back to the sea truck. Hello, sea truck. Hello, oxygen. There we go. Well, time to check upstairs then. Quickest way up. It's the staircase, I think. Followed closely. Ooh, laser cutter fragment. Closely by the hole down there. Apparently that's... Check the That might actually be further upstairs, but I'll do this floor first. Let's cut this door open. I don't need to be in such a rush, since oxygen plants are a thing this game. Not that I like relying on oxygen plants, because in theory they could throw off my calibration. If I'm following the half O2 rule for turning back. Ooh. Mercury 2 PDA.
I can only do repairs in spurts, and it's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
It's honestly really sweet. And yes, breaking the process for nuclear engineering seems like a bad idea. I don't actually know what brought down the Mercury 2. I don't think I've ever found the bow section myself. I found I think it's the port engines, and explored those. I've got the Miracle of soundtrack from those, which is fantastic, but never found the bow. Okay, this is the last area of the ship to check for now. Right, this just cuts it through that hole. Don't think there's anything specific to worry about there. Any upgrades in these upgrade consoles? I've never had full upgrades to pull in the upgrade consoles in this game. Actually, no, I think that there's one. One I remember. Anyway. Pack that all in. Ready to roll out. Heading back so I can build another beacon. Need to grab some copper on the way if I can. C-truck. Oop. I think I went the wrong way. Disorientation in areas like this is not good. Right, I need to take the stairs down. That's what I'm doing wrong. Just one last sweep of fragments. Oh, okay, we're good. C-truck. Top up, and let's head back to base. I can make use of the Mercury 2 stern beacon if I ever need a bunch more salvage. But first things first, head back. I can drop off some of the inventory there, and I can make sure I maintain my core brand in Subnautica, which is all the beacons. And I realize I just passed some lithium and I probably need more. I also passed a crash fish, so that's going to end well. Okay. Just passing, just heading around the island now. Hello, Get parked. Kill thrusters. Don't need to laser. Let's not attempt to laser cutter the sea truck for repairing it. Better. Go ahead and cook up the other peeper I have. Cure. Cook spine fish, never eat the antenna. Cured spine fish. Entirely bland, dehydrating but keeps well. I appreciate the little descriptions. I need to pay more attention as well, because I actually kind of missed first time around. But there are unique descriptions for each different fish across different categories. I feel like I may have missed one on one. I remember getting 2 reactor rods from somewhere. Okay, I can store those nutrient blocks. I put away most of that stuff. Titanium, lithium. Do I have room? Yes, I do, conveniently enough. That's good. Right, and I may as well swap out the Sea Glide, Hab Builder, a laser cutter. Okay, Sea Glide, Hab Builder, laser cutter. Just those 3 will be fine. I do appreciate that the fullest batteries are in the front of the queue now. When you are swapping batteries, that's a really nice quality of life change. Repair tools, stand by. Mineral detector? Yeah, that's fine. Mineral detector, stand by. Right. I need copper. So I'm either gonna... Any raw copper ore you can make out. Ooh, that's deep. Is that actually accessible to me now, even? I think that's that's deep in the mines, by the look of it. I don't have the equipment to get at that now, even. Limestone chunks. Give me a I don't have the uplink, but give me a direction and I'll go looking. Ah, the direction is straight down. This will surely go well. Let's go. It's straight down in the darkness. Let's set this tool to look for limestone chunks as well. I mean, it doesn't look terribly geothermal active just yet, I say, jinxing myself. Nice geothermal vents. Nice. And gentle. And not standard dive suit incinerating, please. Limestone. No, not copper. Come on, I need copper. Copper, copper, copper. That looked like it would have been toasty. Slash is toasty. There we go. Okay, that's enough copper for another beacon. That's enough, enough testing my dive luck for now. It'd be much better going in there with a proper scanner anyway. Let me just get beacon fabricated. And now, it's time to go looking for badass mech lady. Let's go. I guess I better keep the lights low as we're passing by various Cryptosukai? Cryptosukuses honestly, it would be in English, because I believe the general rule is the actual grammatical rule is if you adopt a word into English, then the English pluralizations. I don't think pluralizations is the actual word. But the English plural modifiers become applicable. But that's rambling, neither here nor there. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's a glow whale. You're beautiful. Hi. Let me scan you, please. Glow whale. Glow. What a gorgeous creature. Glow whales. Glow whales are communal leviathans approximately 30 meters long, often found swimming in the open ocean and occasionally breaching the surface. Photophores. Glow whales contain several types of bioluminescence. Perhaps the most noteworthy are their photophores, which are incandescent glandular organs found at the corners of their eyes and the pods at the tip of their sail-like pectoral fins. Glow horns. The glow whale's blue horns behave similarly to tuning forks. The horns receive waves of sound in the water and help glow whales identify members of their pod from a distance. This ability is also used in hunting shoals to determine the positioning of potential food sources. When pods of whales are at play, they emit a harmonious series of notes that resonate in their horns and release a series of chemicals that appears to create a joyful response in nearby whales. Its note frequency is too high to be heard by human ears. Assessment. Passive. Harbors barnacles and algae. And you can ride them! I'm sure you're not taking me into danger, right, are you, bud? We're perfectly safe here, right? I trust you. Fortunately, this glow whale is not stuck in a million. Oh, there's another glow whale. Hi. You know what I said, glow whale, about not taking me into danger? Glow whale? I mean, well, it turned around. I'll take it. Okay, half 02. Going, that's a squid shark there. I don't think I've scanned those yet. That's gonna be a fun time. Plenty of things to do here. The stasis gun, as a note for those who may be familiar with base Subnautica, but not main base is running a little low, but not below 0. The stasis gun is not a thing in this game. You do not get to just stasis leviathans and casually scan them safely. Or otherwise cheese them. No. And well, made it to the lily biome. Guided by the glow wave. That squid shark is exceedingly concerning. But this is an adolescent lily pad. As the adolescent lily pad grows towards the sun, the main leaf unfurls into a fan shape, and the cluster of smaller seedlings along the base begin to twist around the main stem, forming a thicker stem that is more firmly anchored in the ground. So yeah, this is a giant biome of this is a biome of floating islands suspended by titanic floating lily pads. It's gorgeous and also full of pain. I wonder what this plant is. Hello, squid shark. You're uncomfortably close. Plant. Scan plant. Plant. Okay, I've scanned you. Blooming raindrops. There we go. Oh, there's another squid shark. These aquatic flowers grow in various biomes. The thick bioluminescent bulb that grows out the top of the stem stores nutrients when sunlight is in short supply. like deep in the lily pad biome covered in squid sharks. Ooh, newt fish. Do we get to see you, newt? Newt fish is slightly terrifying when they hunt, and it's also kind of neat. We get to see you, newt fish. Or are you just gonna lure me into something? I'm gonna scan you. I should also collect you, but
New creature discovered.
because most holdable fish forms have a creature discovery confirmation when you pick them up. But the newt fish, a small predator which eliminates the need to overcome its prey by simply swallowing it whole. With its colourful markings, the newt can easily pass for a small herbivore, allowing it to sneak up on its prey. What looks like a beak is in fact a single stretchy, extendable lip, lined with barb-like teeth. Once within reach, it envelops its prey, drawing it inside its stomach before retreating for several weeks to digest its meal. Apparently, it's harmless to us. Although, if it was larger, it would be somewhat concerning. This is the remains of an adult lily pad. What do we got here? A fallen lily pad. Eventually, mature lily pads die. While the large leaf allows for an effective area, photosynthesis, there are limited nutrients stored in the earth entangled in its floating root system. When the mature lily pad runs out of nutrients, it will begin to wither and fall back to the seabed, which begins the cycle anew. The fallen lily pad provides nutrients for young seedlings to grow, and provides temporary nutrients for other flora and fauna. And is also just generally cool as heck with its kind of decaying patchwork holes and root system extending outwards. I should also
Volume. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
get O2. Right. Also want to go take a look at these grown lily pads here. Hopefully without antagonizing too many squid sharks. Because the squid shark, of course, has an insta-kill animation. Has a grab animation too, but it has an insta-kill animation. Ooh, hello, you're pretty. I know what you are, but you're pretty and I need to scan you. Hello, lily paddler. The lily paddler, the mesmer of Below Zero. A medium-sized herbivore with an elongated, bifurcated torso and multiple bioluminescent adornments. It's slow and vulnerable to attack, has long arms for seed foraging on the ocean floor, has an array of feather-like appendages display varied colors in low-light conditions. When threatened, the paddler emits a pheromonal defense that disrupts higher-order brain function in certain species. At night, the paddler's illuminated plumage looks like a school of smaller fish, perhaps convincing predators they're not worth the chase. Assessment: dangerous in unfamiliar environments. Approach with caution. Now I might poke this one just to show off what it does. Hi, since I'm okay with O2. Hello. Okay. It does that to you, and screws with your beacon locations. So I don't think that's actually the sea truck beacon. Hello, brood shark. Please leave. Seriously, bud, you do not want... But yeah, I don't... Like, the sea truck's not actually there. It actually disrupts your beacon readings. So it potentially could be very dangerous if you're low on O2 in caves, that kind of thing. Hello, squid shark. I am leaving now. Okay, where is the sea truck? There it is. Really, buddy? There we go. Okay, well, I normally wouldn't medkit for an injury this small. Because there are squid sharks in the area, I will medkit. Because... Actually, I think it's 40. But basically the way insta-kills in Subnautica... Insta-kill animations in Subnautica are activated if you get hit and the hit would kill you. And so, Actually, the fact that they have the animation isn't that relevant, it's just the fact that they hit hard. Anyway, I was going to look at these big lily pads. You have seen a lily paddler before, Novillian. But, well, now you've seen it again. Okay, the rising lily pad. The lily pad starts to rise as a result of underwater gas exchange. As the lily pad engages in photosynthesis, it takes in carbon and emits oxygen. Unlike other plants that emit the oxygen directly into the water, the lily pad stores the oxygen in its sealed fan. Eventually, enough oxygen is stored that the lily pad becomes buoyant. The root system pulls a chunk of the seabed up on its way to the surface. And then we have mature lily pad. Once the rising lily pad breaches the surface, its sealed fan slowly releases, causing the leaf to unfurl into a large flat circle that floats atop the surface of the water. Despite its size, the mature lily pad is able to float due to surface tension. And if I poke my nose up above, wow, it actually has little thin things out to the side even. And hey, for once the weather up here isn't terrible. That's highly unusual.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
This might actually be a safer place to build a base at this location, but scanner room coverage would be poorer down there. Also, I guess I jinxed the weather, huh? Now, the all-important question: where did I? There's the sea truck. Should I try to scan a squid shark? I do need a squid shark scan. Hey, lily paddlers. Okay, no, I'm not going to try to scan a squid shark. Oh, there are two squid sharks right next to each other right there. Let's head down below. There's the beacon. I believe I can trench my way down there and duck below the squid sharks. Attempts at loving, consumptive caresses. Oh, I hit something. Was that a... Okay, it was a small fish. Fair enough. Sorry, small fish. Should be stuff to scan around here. Hello. Sea monkey nest, what do we got? Ooh, one fragment for the sea truck horsepower upgrade. Fantastic. One more fragment and I'll be able to make the sea truck slightly less painfully slow. I do love the sea truck, but it is not fast. Go get distracted by this upgrade here. What is this? Exosuit thermal reactor module. Not super useful, but I'll take it.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Yes there is. We're seeing just the edge of it on the terrain scanner here. Go forward, there's like a trench cut out all around the rock that's been pulled up by the lily pad. I'll head upwards a little bit and take a look. I see that's a newt fish newting. Would you look at that? That's all trench down there on this rock. One massive piece. Let me see if I can find the, Yes, you're very scary, squid shark. Yeah, how many mature lily pads are holding this one up? I see 1, 2... A bunch of rising younger lily pads as well. I believe that's Omega Lab in there as well. I should probably go pay that a visit. 1, 2, 3, 4, no less than 4 mature lily pads. I wonder if I can scan these young lily pads here. Yes, seedlings. There we go. The first stage of the lily pad life cycle is precarious as the seedling begins to root itself firmly to the seabed. The seedling is surrounded by a cluster of smaller seedlings that will form the lattice branching structures of the mature lily pad. Seedling lily pads require rich soil atop bedrock and constant exposure to sunlight. Which is why this rock, I suppose this rock being lifted up is a fantastic home for them. Alright, I guess before I go looking for Marguerite, I should go scan Omega Lab, because it has exterior grow beds, and those are really freaking handy. As well as water distillation, which is also pretty dang important. And important plot stuff. Hello, Omega Lab. I should put a beacon here. I'm gonna have to head back to base and go grab another beacon. Ooh. Okay, round to the entrance. Make sure I shine the light in on the hatch, that way if I ever need to get out in a hurry, I remember where the hatch is easily. Swim charge fins. Handy, but they don't boost your speed, so... No. Speed is important. Ooh, hydrochloric acid blueprint. Cool. The exterior grow bed, so important. Advanced synthetic cells allow this grow bed to support a huge variety and quantity of alien plant life, and it can be installed anywhere on land, or underwater where there is space. And there is the antenna plant. This species is noteworthy for its colorful leaves, which attract the attention of nearby herbivores. The hungry fish who devour the antenna fruit will then spread the plant seeds across the biome, perpetuating its life cycle. Nom. For some reason, this plant's fruit are not plantable. You can actually only get the fruit from hitting the plant itself. So I'm gonna just take one sample. There we go. Nom. Got ribbon seeds here and so on. I don't need to grab these right now, I think, because I've got plenty, or one, in storage, but that should be enough to populate growth. I hope I have some lead. Anyway, let's swap over to light, comma, let there be. That's an Altera poster of some sort. Bulkheads are useful. Scan bulkhead. Unfortunately, we can't get medkit fabricators in this game. Bulkhead door. The bulkhead door is designed to separate compartments while reinforcing structural integrity with its solid titanium frame. The door can be opened and closed to seal off compartments in the event of fire or flooding, or simply for privacy. Right. Let's start off with this room. Composite plant pot. I do actually like the composite plant pot design. I think we've already scanned wall growers. The control room. Yes, please. The control room is an essential part of outpost engineering, created in response to environments with limited energy generation options. A centrally located 3D console provides an overview of current base layout. Interactive projection toggles power in individual rooms for finite energy control. Detailed wall-mounted display audits and discloses hull stability and energy consumption. And customizing station controls identifying base details, including name and exterior colors. There is also an atomic clock, reports pinpoint accurate local time. I wonder how that lines up. Local time cross-planet is always going to be a bit awkward. There's an aromatherapy lamp, The all-important command chair. Some sort of plant containment in the middle, which I can't scan. A kind of kitchen counter style thing. And the big prize, the water filtration machine. The filtration system draws water unfit for human consumption from an external source, atomically splits it into its constituent parts, and outputs consumable liquid water and salts, while disposing of any harmful byproduct. It can be built in any compatible habitat module, but has substantial power requirements. The Altera water filtration system. Any liquid into pure, refreshing, pH-balanced water. Yes, sir, any liquid. Okay, and I'll grab this PDA. I think we're done in this lab, but let's listen to it.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea-track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Someone was very thorough in cleaning out Omega Lab. I applaud. I applaud their hard work. Okay, got 2 other rooms to check. This is the lab room itself, I believe. Which, yeah, you can see the breach. And it's in much worse shape than the rest of the facility. Alright, a few things to scan. Okay, these batteries are not workable. Chair, wall, power cell charger fragment. They aren't actually that useful, but I might need to build one. Oh, it's a full... Right, you don't need multiple fragments for that in this game. I might need to build one now before I get a moon pool. But moon pools are much better for charging. The power cell charger works very slowly. But I can recover I can cleanly deconstruct it if need be, so good. Databank
We've
entry.
studied the first Corral bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Yeah, that's totally not going to be used for all the wrong things. Okay, let's get back to O2. Ooh.
That laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Look like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or
I didn't
something.
get this dialogue
Do you
in.
think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
How come? I did not get this dialogue when I went through the lab myself. In my personal save. I wonder what else I'm missing, and what I'm lacking triggers for. Right, we've got databank entry for the nuclear reactor, as well as Alexis Riddell, independent investigator from Transgov Affairs. And the spiel on nuclear reactors. Renewable energy sources will usually be sufficient for maintaining a small outpost. For everything else, there's nuclear power. Powered by up to 4 replaceable uranium reactor rods. Do not attempt to replace reactor rods without adequate protection. Do not attempt to overclock the reactor. Nuclear is ideal for energy-intensive operations, such as self-sufficient colonies supporting more than 20 people, industrial outposts operating multiple docks and heavy machinery, research stations housing live specimens. Neat stuff. Also, I appreciate Alan's analysis. I mean, I suppose before I came here on my own playthrough, I'd picked up the PDA that reveals who was actually responsible for this, but still, I'm surprised I didn't get the dialogue for this. Huh, interesting. Anyway, I'm glad I've heard it now, I suppose. Right, who lives here? Vin... the junior scientist working on biochemistry. Reporting to Dr. Danielle Valenti. Current project, bacterial analysis. Also, I can scan the vending machine. I believe that'll get me a blueprint. Yeah, just the blueprint for that. Framed art. I will collect it, but it actually doesn't. It is currently bugged in that it will fail to render the art correctly when placed. It'll almost always render it as if it's been placed backwards. Even if you kind of finagle it breaks again on loading a save, which is interesting. Okay, it's a postcard from this guy's partner. Wish you were here. Hey, Tiger. I miss you a lot, and I can't wait for both of our assignments to be over with. Delta R6 has been an amazing opportunity. I never tire of watching the sunrise and sunset over the black sands of the Cherusian Desert. It's beautiful. The only way that it could be better is if you were here. Loving you across the stars, Irene. It's a neat postcard. Yes, I'll scan this bed frame. Basic single bed. Guess Vin likes to keep things straightforward. And grab this PD-8.
Oh, Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Karab, but... Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder?
Alright, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Karab bacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
And that's definitely not. That's definitely all gonna go smoothly. Okay. One last room to check. This room belongs to Dr. Danielle Valenti. Oh, that's a Subnautica mug there. Dr. Danielle Valenti, senior scientist, biochemistry, reports directly to Emmanuel, also working on bacterial analysis. There's an aromatherapy lamp. And some abstract art, sure. Thing in these containers, no. Better scan the bed. This picture. It's an important freaking clue. I freaked out, so it's the first time I saw that picture. I was like, damn. Okay.
I challenged your spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
That is pretty dang cute. Alright. Better hydrate and get things back to base. Gonna need more bladderfish. It's really gonna be easier to go out the top, but you can also plonk out this way, why not? This is fine. Interestingly enough, there are a bunch of architect power conduits running down below that lab. Fascinating. Ooh, bladderfish. Good sharks right there though, but bladderfish. Bladderfish, come here. Okay, leaving now. One other important thing. This is probably pretty important. Okay. Sea Truck Aquarium module fragment. Unlock the database bank entry for it. External vacuums on this module collect live specimens from the surrounding water and deposit them safely and humanely inside glass tanks, which can then be accessed from inside the truck. Many years of technological endeavor produced the pressure-resistant, single-sheet, nano-reinforced glass for the tanks. This remarkable feat of engineering creates the optimal enclosure for the study and observation of contained fauna. Unfortunately, it's too small for them to live happily or breed usefully, and in general just isn't a very useful module, and just indiscriminately pulls things from the surrounding water. Ooh, ruby. Ruby, a hard, blood-red gemstone made of aluminium oxide. Rubies may be processed in order to leverage their structural integrity in advanced vehicle construction and modification. Assessment essential for advanced fabrication. Well, it's good to have one of those. Have I scanned this? I haven't, even though, but however, it's not useful. The Prawn Suit Thermal Reactor. Unlocked. Bit of O2. Here. I could use some copper if I could spot any down here. Ooh, gel sacks. I don't think I collected one of those. Gel sack. These organic structures grow in cave walls. The pebble sacs which arise from the surface contain a low-density gel laced with spores. These burst from time to time, floating towards the surface and attaching onto the next rock face they encounter. While the gel sac is edible, its low density renders it an invaluable advanced construction material. Assessment. Edible. Aerogel construction applications. New blueprint obtained from it. Cool. Ooh, the hive mind, yes. It's a neat creature. The hive mind are never alone and grow in massive clusters. They are physically connected by a root system which sends out chemical signals in the presence of large predators. This signal activates a chemical reaction within its green porous membrane, resulting in a visible change of color in its bioluminescence. This action has two effects. The uniform change in color grants the hive mind the appearance of one large interconnected organism. This is a form of camouflage called disruptive coloration, which is confusing to predators. And 2, smaller sea creatures confuse the change in color for sunlight and are drawn towards the cluster. Oh, hello. Thank you, Sea Monkey, for the titanium. Do you have my old scanner by any chance? I'm just never gonna stop asking. Okay, 02 mark. I should get back to the sea truck. I should also collect some copper. Hang on, I'll extend it a little more. Wait, there's a... How do you get down here? Usually these trenches are relatively safe. Well then. Right, sea truck. I don't think I have a favorite fish IRL, Navillion.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. If only I could let them know what I need. Maybe they could bring me something useful next time.
I appreciate these sea monkeys being friendly. I mean, it certainly beats them stealing my scanner. Oh shoot, it's right there. Hello. Hello, Squid Shark. Will you let me scan you? I do need to scan you. Oop. I'm going to immediately medkit. Oh, I scanned part of one and the other one came up right on top of me. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to scan them with both of them present. Dive a little bit. No, there are 3 squid sharks in the area. Okay, I should probably vacate the area then. I almost finished one scan though. If I could locate the squid shark I was scanning. Hello, are you the squid shark I was scanning? Hopefully it doesn't reset. Hi. Let me maneuver, please. Okay, this isn't the one I was scanning, but... Come on. Gotcha! Ow. Tentacle sting. Ow. Squid shark. A Leviathan-class predator at the smaller end of the scale, with complex squid-like adaptations which allow it to hunt a wide range of prey. Expels swallowed seawater through vents on either side of its body, providing slow and steady jet propulsion, or terrifying bursts of speed. An internal jaw can be extended and clamped down around small prey, dragging them inside the mouth whole. 2 blue electrified tentacles drag beneath its body, used to perform hit-and-run attacks on larger, slower targets, subduing them over time. Assessment: avoid. Or swim up to one and flail around with at it with a scanner. Okay, now I'm allowed to head back to boats. Actually, I kinda want... I would love to have all the, well, I have love to have the blueprints for the ultra-high capacity tank and at least 1 piece of copper to make a new beacon before I head back. So I am going to stay committed. Hopefully that is a glow whale's shadow up there. Titanium. Titanium. Dang it. I need copper. Oh! Did I run into a sea monkey? Apologies, sea monkey, if I ran into you. I don't need silver right now, I have limited storage. Okay, 1 piece of copper, that's good. Time to look for some sea monkey nests. Oh no, I think I ran into a nude fish. Which is... fine, they never brought me anything, so good. Don't feel bad at all about it. Oh right, the squid shark somehow found its way right down here. Gonna avoid that immediate area then. Ooh, looks like this is on scan. There we go. Ultra capacity tank fragment number 2. Ah, hello Extreme, good to see you. Welcome. How'd Horizon Zero Dawn go? I hope you continued to have many successful adventures in stealth poking. Ooh, ruby. Thank you, nickel. That's actually quite useful. Ooh, lily pad roots. I haven't scanned these. Tangled, dense root structures that occasionally pull chunks of terrain from the seabed, connecting an intertwined network of plant life and suspended rock. That's all very neat. As of all of you folks, really appreciate you watching. Oh, yeah, that's the corner of the squid shark decided to embed itself in. Are you still pursuing? Yes, the answer is yes. Sea truck is still vulnerable to it, but at least I don't have to deal with the grab. Ah, cool. You got your first cauldron done, Extreme. Nice, very nice. And I'm glad you're doing well, Navillion. That is good to hear. Okay, hopefully there's nothing I need to scan right at the moment where that squid shark is. I'm gonna need to get through it at some point. Might end up doing so with definitive grumpy intent. At some point. That is a new creature. Frick. Can I scan you while you're doing that? Hi! Can you help me with this, bud? I need to scan the spiky trap. The spiky trap. This highly dangerous carnivorous life form manages to thrive in certain environments in spite of its lack of mobility. It quietly blends into terrain, camouflaging itself among similar-looking coral or anemone. When prey accidentally stumbles into proximity, the creature quickly lashes out with its strong adhesive tentacles, and will attempt to pull its target into its thorny, gaping maw. I've never actually been pulled all the way in, and am somewhat concerned as to how much damage it'll do. Assessment. Can be deadly to oblivious explorers. Pay attention to your environment when these creatures are present, watching and listening carefully for signs of imminent attack. Like that! That is a sign of imminent attack. Extreme Player says that you Yep, I went into the end of it and was like, yep, I'm gonna have to fight that thing when I do whatever I have to. Sure enough, had to fight a Bella back and watch this. Yep. Yeah, that was an interesting thing for me to do the... Ooh, made it into the sea truck in response. That works, I guess. Okay. Well, do I have the dive depth? No, I don't have the dive depth to check what's below. Not right now. Fair enough. Okay then. I should look for nests. Nests. Ruby. Hello, nest. Do you have something useful? Sea trick afterburner upgrade. Fragment. Nice. 1 of 2. Key upgrades to the sea truck. I help it be competitively slow to some of the slower vehicles in base Subnautica. Sea truck, I love you, but I will never stop giving you shit for how freaking slow you are. Hello, Squid Shark. What are all the Squid Sharks doing down here in Sea Monkey territory? Did I draw them down here? If so, apologies to the Sea Monkeys, frick. Also, Sea Monkeys, please steal all the Squid Shark stuff, I guess. Yeah, I'm glad you made it through that fight, by the way, Extreme. It was not easy my first time. I think I did it on stream. When watching it a test, it took me many attempts. Okay, horsepower upgrade and afterburner upgrade I will need. I mean, the horsepower upgrade won't do anything until I actually start putting on storage modules and the like, but I will need many storage modules. I have attempted many times to consolidate down the number of storage modules I need, but dang do I need storage modules on this. Storage modules on the Sea Trek are tiny. Okay, grappling arm fragment. Get. Useful stuff as well. May as well nom some antenna fruit. They're actually great for healing as well. I have taken damage. Good. Unlike base Subnautica, not all food automatically heals you. Ooh, cool, I could get the full print for the grappling arm straight up. Yeah, that's for what it's worth, that the game's tutorial says that's what the game's tutorial is of the opinion that that's what the Roadcaster is for. I use it a bit more directly, but the Roadcaster is apparently supposed to be, and it is very good at, taking enemies out of commission while you deal with everything else. Because disables in general, disabled enemies get freed when they take big hits. So, thank you, Sea Monkey. Really appreciate the gold. So it's actually, it's actually, I mean, that you've probably noticed, Extreme, that every time you crit attack an enemy that's disabled, it breaks free of the disable. That is a thing. Oh, I'm gonna need more lithium. Really noted. So yeah, usually I like to try and get in a couple of shots before going for the crit attack, but often I'll do too much damage and it'll break out anyway. Anyway, you're probably familiar with the mechanics by now, but yeah. Probably ease up on the lights while I'm down here. There is enough light to make things out, and I don't want to draw the squid sharks in any further. Have I scanned you? Yes, I have. I'm half expecting to find my first scanner all the way in here somehow. That would be kind of funny. Although realistically, I would assume the game mechanically follows like the lore hints and stuff, and that the sea monkeys take stuff back to their nests if they get away. So my first scanner is probably buried deep in a nest somewhere. Anyway, green turnion. Green turnions benefit from the lily pad life cycle. They tend to anchor themselves on lily pad roots and near fallen lily pads and use the material as nutrients. Neat. Very cool stuff. Right. Been doing lots of science, but I would love even more than science right now is if I could get the last fragment for the sea truck afterburner upgrade before I headed back to base. So I think we have done... I've checked this nest, right? There's nothing embedded. Yeah, okay. That's been scanned already. Some quartz in there. Hopefully I don't need more for now. I go... Okay, down there. I don't have the depth to reach right at the moment. Yeah, about through here. I don't think there was a nest all the way down there anyway. Pushing the limits of our crush depth still. I think I need to go down below there. Ooh, there's a squid shark there, so that's probably an area I haven't checked for nests in. Good place to scan. Also a bit of a late response, but yeah, I saw you actually manage to squeeze in a couple of crit attacks there, Extreme. Which is interesting. I'm not sure what conditionals allow that, aside from just squeezing it in. Okay, squid shark. I'm gonna go poke around here. Ooh, there we go. That's one I haven't checked. Unfortunately, it is the exosuit thermal reactor. Great. Damn it. Quick check here. Any nests? Hello, that's an interesting creature egg. Another squid shark around that corner. Whoa, 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 whoa. You phased through the frickin' wall, buddy. That's very rude. Please leave. That's extremely rude. Ooh, is that lithium? Sea monkey friend. Lithium? Thank you, you're amazing. Have some titanium. I know it's useful for reinforcing your nests. Squid shark. 2 of them. Here, ramming speed!
Maximum depth range.
Oh shoot, this is below crush depth.
Stay away.
Oh, Marguerite's down there.
I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
Right. That area of these tunnels is very hostile right now. I'm gonna want the perimeter defense upgrade at some point. The thing is, That's down with Marguerite. Yeah, that was a fun moment, Extreme. I would have committed to the ram too and taken the damage from the hit, but crush depth? I can't fight water pressure. I can't ram water pressure. Hostile fauna, I can ram. Water pressure is a no-go. Oh come on, how many thermal reactor fragments are there down here? Oh, hello. Thank you. Quartz is useful. Don't you think I speak from experience? This is not a fragment I need either. Would have been useful earlier. Thank you, game, I suppose. Come on. I need one more afterburner fragment. Ooh, I didn't have the flash. Let me pull out my detector. Give me fragment scans, thank you. I mean, they're in sea monkey nests. The fragment scanner isn't that useful here. Oh, a titanium ore node. Okay, I don't think sea monkey nests are made this far out in the open. Sea monkeys are very carefree, but they do take care with their nest placements. Is that quartz? I don't need it right now, but you're very adorable, sea monkey friend. Let's get back in the sea trunk before... In the sea trunk. Yes, I'll get back in the sea trunk of my sea truck. Before I run out of CO2. Or before I run into an excess of CO2. Ha! Made it work. I am a comedic genius. Excuse me, sea monkey, you just need to scooch past here. Have I already checked this nest? I'm pretty sure. Ooh, this is promising. Might be the horsepower up. No, yes, that's what I needed. Cool. It doesn't actually give the notice for the upgrade full unlocks, unfortunately, but there we go. Now, it's the Marguerite's milestone position as tracked by the PDA scanner. Let's get past these squid sharks and meet the badass who survived being dragged off into the depths by a leviathan the last game. Sorry, did I run into a UC monkey? Oh, I apologize. Here, have some titanium. Seriously, have some titanium. I don't have room for it, please take it away. Whoa, you were waiting right around the corner there. Okay, this is about maximum crush depth. Ramming speed! No, you don't want to let me ram you. Ramming speed! Get out of here! Rrr. Rrr. Okay, it just the sea truck just takes way too much damage. I think it was actually taking damage from those collisions though, so... Okay, let me maneuver around you then. Leave. This might actually backfire because I need to swim down there myself. Oh, thank you, I need lithium.
Okay.
See, squid sharks, why can't you learn to be helpful and communicative about your needs, like the sea monkeys, hmm? That is not being helpful. Oh, that was an EMP attack. for the power cells to come back online. Oh, both squid sharks are aggroed now, I think. This is really becoming quite bothersome. I don't know how they both got down there, but it is very bothersome. Yeah, Extreme, the perimeter defense module, you get the blueprint. At least you first get the blueprint and actually a fully intact module down in Marguerite Maida's sea base, which is coincidentally past both of those squid sharks. It's also past crush depth, so I'm gonna have to swim there manually. Let's go. I don't have another beacon for this. The Sea Glide is so much slower than in the base game. Robin is not as fast a swimmer as Riley. Yeah, okay. Moon pool. Please scan. There we go. The moon pool is an essential module for long-term exploration. Its primary function is as a dry dock for small vehicles such as the Seamoth and Prawn Suit. The large central chamber provides a pressurized pool, which provides ready access to the surrounding waters, and comes as standard with equipment for raising and recharging a vehicle. When outfitted with a vehicle modification station, the moon pool can be used to build and equip vehicle upgrades. Yeah, I'm actually more familiar with where to get the depth upgrades now, for what it's worth, Extreme. But it is nevertheless a bit of a challenge. I kind of wish we could get get some tips from Marguerite as to how to customize. Her prawn suit looks freaking awesome. This prawn suit. The standard issue Mark III prawn has been manually altered by its owner, exchanging one of its hot swappable work arms for the mandible of a young chelicerae. And I now know the chelicerae is the name of the freaking big squid shark. Like the squid shark's full Leviathan-sized cousins. So she grabbed a mandible off one of those and put it on as her arm. Given the range of available high-tech prawn modifications in the non-classified Altera fabrication suite, these customizations appear to be more of a stylistic choice than a functional one. However, the sharp claw arm could certainly be used effectively in defensive scenarios by an experienced pilot. The custom suit also appears to have seen heavy use over a long period of time, judging by the barnacle overgrowth and permanently damaged sections of exoskeleton. Assessment. The owner doesn't want you messing around. Well, let's go meet this person. I'm sure everything will be fine. Damn, she has a nice looking place.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
She mounted a freaking Reaper skeleton as a wall piece. Okay then. And I can scan the blueprint for the large room glass dome. Hey, Preston! I'm not allowed. I know I'm not allowed back there, but you're really cool and I want to scan you. Thank you. You're an adorable fuzzball. The Snow Stalker. The snow stalker is a bear-like evolutionary offshoot of the aquatic stalker, remembering the very intelligent stalker creatures from base Subnautica, native to the warmer aquatic biomes of 4546b. Behavior. Snow stalkers are typically apex predators in their biomes. They operate in packs and are primarily land-based creatures, but will enter the water to hunt and defend territory. Notable physical attributes. Thick, hollow fur that secretes a thin layer of oil helps keep the snowstalker warm in the Arctic climate. Modified dorsal fins aid in aquatic hunting. The cyan bioluminescence on the tongue and tail help the pack stay together during winter storms. Assessment. Avoid. If entering snowstalker territory is necessary, sources of bright light and unpredictable noises have been shown to deter attacks. You're very cute and I want to pet you, but I will not do that if you do not want to be pet, and you don't seem to want to be pet right now, so that's cool, buddy. This is a very lived-in space, and I appreciate the amount of work put into the details here. Here we go. Sea truck. Perimeter defense upgrade. Get. It's one fragment for the Snow Fox. The Snow Fox is a one-person hoverbike designed for fast traversal over a wide variety of terrain. While providing little protection for the pilot, the Snow Fox can easily outmaneuver most threats, especially when upgraded with a jump module. Just don't try to take it over water. It's not like this is a water planet or anything. High-speed hoverbike onboard headlight will make you look cool. The Snow Fox. Other ground vehicles are rabbits in its headlights. Test override module fragment. There we go. I'll get me the blueprint for the test override module. I already read up on the procedure for using it. Test override module. Test over there. No. Where is it? There we go. And I need the last fragment for the parallel processing unit to get this done. Also, that's a freaking alien tablet, architect tablet. We've now described them. Although I guess they're not relevant in this tale given they're not scannable. And one PDA.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
There we go. Survival tales. And extra bladderfish. Come in handy. Wish I could leave a beacon down here, but I don't have the spare stuff. Fragment of the spy pingling.
New technology acquired.
That's Sam's project. Interesting that it's here. The spike pingling provides new avenues for researchers to access natural above-ground habitats. It is especially effective at maneuvering through spaces otherwise too small for humans. Penguins are highly active creatures who are protective of their young penguins. In order to better study these energetic denizens of the Arctic region, Alterra scientists on 4546b had to think outside of the base. Ha 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 ha. A well-known phenomenon, the V-Caicus principle, asserts that in order to best study fauna, one must become the fauna. Scientists across the stars have used this basic principle to infiltrate and observe alien creatures of all sizes and dispositions. Doctors Caicus, Curtis, Tucson, and Macbeth pioneered these accomplishments. Inspired by this, and after months of trial and error, the first spy penguin was crafted at Fire Robotics Center, bringing about a new era of exploration and excavation across all operating outposts. Warning: research to create a waterproof edition of the spy penguin was halted due to compliance concerns. Currently, contact with water will result in complete system failure. Features include fully customizable outer shell to replicate any small bipedal creature, 2 all-terrain tracks for smooth movement over rough conditions, remote controller for operating at distances up to 80 meters away, atmosphere dependent, 4 storage slots, a self-destruct option in case of danger or immobility, an arm with 3-pronged claw for picking up samples, a fully detachable camera with 180-degree rotation to observe spy penguin and surroundings. The spy penguin. Sit back, relax, and let the robot do the hard work. And what's this? Ooh, the still suit. It's actually pretty handy as well. I might put one together for now. The still suit. The industry-standard still suit is designed to minimize water loss while exploring hostile environments by filtering and recycling bodily fluids. Reclaimed water is stored in containers for later consumption. Normal production rate is 2 bottles per day. Filters contaminants from no less than 4 different bodily excretions. Blood and sweat may be effectively processed. Upgrade to Mark II to make the most of tears. Onboard flavor neutralizer can be activated at startup. Flavor neutralizer not included on all models. The still suit, because drinking reclaimed urine is better than death by dehydration. I might want to pin that blueprint. Still suit. So I've got nothing better right now. Oh, synthetic fibers. No, I won't be able to build it yet. No point. Reaper's wine glass. And there we go. The Reaper's wine glass is an unusually oversized single-celled organism made of 3 parts: the rhizoid, or fruit-like root system beneath the soil, the stalk, and the cap. Its single nucleus is located in the rhizoid. This means that if the bulbous cap is removed or devoured by aquatic fauna, it will slowly grow a new cap. Neat. Still scouting around a bit to see if I can get, but I think the thermal plant fragments are deeper down, and my O2 capacity is still relatively limited at this point. So let's breathe, and now I have to make it back to the sea truck. Hey, Marguerite, can I borrow your mech for a moment? Full speed. They will do a lot of damage to the sea truck, but better than... Okay. No ramming speed right just yet. Unless you really insist on it. Bonk. Okay. Can I disengage properly now? Oh, frick, the other.
Maximum depth reached.
Ah, crush depth. Fine. Better leave first. Better, get back out to the lily pads and leave. I'm here all week. Oh, you okay back there? I think one of the sea monkeys ran into it. Alright, I should probably leave that signal up. But I've got plenty of work to do. Wow, there are so many. I guess there must be some. There are so many squid sharks around here this time. It's a lot more than I'm used to seeing. Granted, I've only seen one generation. Okay, that's enough bursts. There's the Mercury 2 stern. I don't think we're being chased by anything that can keep up with us at the moment, so it's all good. Man, that was a lot of squid sharks down there. How much lithium do I have? I'm gonna need more. Hold up. Blink one. There's a crash fish. Evasive maneuvers. Actually, have I scanned the crash fish? Have I? I've scanned the crash fish this one for you. I think I have. It seems like I have. Any more loose lithium I can easily grab? Or easily spot? Oh shoot, that's another crash! That's not lithium! Okay, that is lithium. That's enough for... Ooh. Oh, that actually damages fish? Does it damage me? Yes! Yes it does! Ow! Okay, it is hot. Good to know. Funny that! Dang it, crash fish. I just needed it some... I wasn't looking for you! Okay. I need 6 lithium total for all the bits and pieces I've... No, 7 lithium. I need to keep looking. Yeah, the crash fish are indeed lying in wait. Like, these Cryptosuchus? They're nothing. They're big babies here. The crash fish are the real predators in this area. Frick. Even the Cryptosuchus know not to poke their noses where I'm poking. Fine. Need 2 more pieces of lithium. Sorry, fish. 2 more pieces of lithium. Let's do a visual sweep around here. This area is very rich in the rarer minerals, which is why I've come to like it. It's a bit sparser in the bladderfish though, but not as sparse as I thought it would be, so that's good. Perhaps a bit trickier to find copper. That's not lithium. Still don't have the magnetite for a HUD uplink. Figure out where to find it though. I mean, I know where to get it. I might just kind of go get it at some point. Not this time though. Like this, I'm planning to wrap up in a few moments here. I just like to get the ultra capacity tank upgrade and the sea truck cabin. Like the last couple of upgrades, we can get in shortly and get the sea truck cabin fully decked out. And that'll be quite handy. I think this is just a regular sea truck fragment. Yes it is. May as well clear it off the scan. Clear it off future scans so I don't wander into it. Okay, if I head out this way, I should be able to spot more lithium. I could also head downwards, that would be great for lithium spotting as well. I do indeed have the hand scanner extreme, but bear in mind the hand scanner has a range of like, at least it feels like a range of about a meter, so, you know. I'll set it to lithium anyway, but it has less range than your eyes, so. Especially for something, like unless something's hiding behind a rock or something, I'm gonna see it well, like, especially for something that's relatively bright, like lithium, I'm gonna see it well before the scanner picks it up. But thank you for the reminder regardless. I do appreciate the scanner's existence, especially as an early game tool, but it is so far inferior to a scanner. Additionally, one thing I really wish it would do is I wish it differentiated, like, I wish it just didn't have a set up and down and give you information relative to that. I wish it actually, it would feel better usefully, and it would also be more realistic. Not that that's a huge concern, but if it just if it fed you data relative to where you were pointing it, rather than with an absolute up and down, which kind of removes your ability to figure out vertical positioning of the ping it's getting. Okay, I need to get back to the sea truck. Exactly! I picked up on the crash fish well before the scanner did. You see?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, up a little bit. Ooh, actually, I think that is... No, that's limestone, isn't it? Lithium is very reflective, so it shows up easily in here. That's not it, those are argentite outcrops. Argentite. Did I drain all the lithium from here? Sorry, beeper. In fact, I could probably use the peeper. Hey peeper, get over here. Yoink. Thank you. Lithium, lithium, lithium. Oh, that's a good amount of argentite. Not what I need, but a good amount of argentite. Okay, seriously, where did all the lithium go? There was a bunch of lithium here when I needed argentite. That's lead. I do need lead. Come on. Give me lead. Oops, is it not interactable? Okay, here we go. Ah, I actually got lead for once. Woo. It's just a rock outcrop. I need to drink water. Oh, I really do need to head back to base soon. And get a moon pool set up, among other things. Come on, I just need 2 more pieces of lithium. This is all argentite. Dude, at least I probably will be okay for circuits. With this much silver around. Oh, a pengling. Go pengling, you can escape from the Cryptosuchus. Or you could probably beat it in a fight. Argentite. I guess that's more food. Light on the truck, it's definitely helpful at night, extreme, but in the daytime it's just gonna bother the Cryptosuchus in the area more, and it's gonna light up the stuff around the lithium more, I feel, so that the lithium stands out less. So that's why I'm not using that at the moment. That was a concerning sound. Be a little careful around that edge, I think. Anyway, I might just want to use the scanner room at this point. Now when I say, oh well, may as well use the scanner room, now the lithium shows up. 1. Anything else along this shelf? It's a really cool looking shelf, I have to say. Back in the truck. Extreme says, yeah, the people was like, hey, it's got a big eye like me, it's a big version of me, I'll be sad. Okay, there we go, that's all the lithium I need, except my inventory is full, so... Is there anything I can... You know what? I can eat the nutrient block. Gotta cook that food at some point, though. Right. No, not that beacon. Back to the Delta Station dock. Oh! And I need to pin the blueprint for... Control room, the moon pool. Probably actually gonna need more lead. Okay, hopefully I'm not blocking off my planned moon pool position with anything. I think I plan to have it extend out here. I have my habitat builder on me, don't I? Yeah. Let's see. Real quick while I have titanium in my inventory. Build an X-shaped compartment there. Okay, I think I may have put a locker in a blocking position that I shouldn't have.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, the locker shouldn't be here. Shoot. Well, I'll need to rearrange some stuff. For now, let's get that water sorted out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Keep another 3 on me for now. 4 on me, actually. And a nutrient block. And I need first aid kits. Thank you, notification thingy. Any fibers here?
Fine, stabilizing.
No, I'm gonna need some creep vine to stabilize that. Okay, if I have room for a shrub nut, I can get some stuff going. Aerogel is growable. I can make nuclear stuff now. And what's this? The cooked newt fish. It does newt taste good. Thank you, game. The cured newtfish. Cured and nutritious. Also, thank you, game. I can now make a spy pangling, make a couple of the prawn suit upgrades, and various other upgrades, and the still suit. Still don't have what I need for synthetic fibers. It's gonna be a bit. Store these Arctic peepers for now. I'm pretty sure I can cook them again after, so it'll be good. It'll be okay, not necessarily good. Right, this is a... Oh, that's, I only have a basic wiring kit, don't I? Oh wait, basic is all I need for the sea truck upgrade. How much crystalline... I don't have much sulfur on me. Yeah. You can pin blueprints from the crafter, but not from the habitat builder. You can't pin or unpin from the habitat builder. I do like well, tunnels do detract from integrity on their own. There's kind of the layout here. The layout here layout of the structure here kind of mandates. Because I'm pretty sure I can't cleanly fit a moon pool over this. I'll give it a check though. Once I have the locker out of the way. But the moon pool will have more clearance if it's out to the right anyway. Additionally, you can't fit bulkheads in a directly connected moon pool. I've used directly connected moon pools a bunch in my personal save, and it's been nice, but a bulkhead is a really efficient way. Not only do they look and feel cool, they're actually a really efficient way to boost integrity. At most steps, you'll get more back from the bulkhead upgrade from being able to put a bulkhead in than you'll get from putting the cross connector. And the cross connector lets you, ease up connecting multiple things as well. Because I appreciate verticality, but I don't like stacking too many multi-purpose rooms on top of each other. Gets a bit awkward. Gonna need more lead. I think another titanium ingot. Gonna need at least one piece of glass. Okay, let's start out with something nice and simple. Take my O2 tank off. And let's get this upgraded. Woo! There we go. Oh, it's still filling up. Excellent. 180 plus 45 for 225 seconds of total O2. Fantastic. How am I gonna deal with these lockers? I do want the water filtration. Oh, that's another thing I should be pinning or building right away if I have the resources. Water filtration, water filtration. I think it needs aerogel, and I'd like to start the... I don't want to burn my gel sack right away. I'd like to set stuff up as well, so... I might not... Yeah, it does need aerogel. Okay, that'll be in a bit later. It's the panel behind the locker extreme that I need to extend out through. So I'm gonna have to figure out an alternate placement for... I might try and cram two of them in on this side, but I need inventory space. Inventory space. What I might do is some of my old school locker fanciness. If I can get it squeezed in here. There we go. I need 2 titanium and a quartz. Please build. Okay, transfer raw materials into this one. Da-da-da, da-da. And from here as well. Yeah, there are plenty of ways I could do it extreme. But this is probably the cleanest because it's the same size locker. Ooh, no, you're not a raw material. Okay, and some remaining titanium, diamond, lithium, various organics. At some point I am going to need a proper organization system because it's really infeasible to keep my stuff stored on the go in below zero. Okay, I guess I'll take the organics out for now as there's not enough room for them. There. I might just compact some of the titanium. I can make some room. I'll compact some of the titanium into titanium ingots. I'll be able to break them back down later if need be. That'll save some storage. Yes, you do get the ability to recycle constructed components in below zero, which means most of your stuff becomes technically renewable. It gives you a lot more peace of mind, I guess, crafting stuff. I like it. I really like it.
I have been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
Thank you, Alan.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I realize I want to adjust my target layout a little bit. I think I can fit 4 lockers into this space. If I put them back to back on each side, I can fit 4 cleanly. Reasonably cleanly. There we go, and I can pull this one down. Cleanly is the key word here, Extreme. There's not much use to a storage setup if it isn't well organized. There's the ruby, the nickel. But yeah, normally I use the storage on the sea truck or some such, but unfortunately there's just so little sea truck storage that that's pretty infeasible without making the sea truck practically immobile. This positioning bothers me unless I can get it far in enough. Because I don't like lockers where visually you can see you wouldn't be able to open the locker. Because these locker panels open outwards. That's also something to keep in mind. I think there's I could fudge it with enough, say there's enough clearance here. But don't want to pack stuff in too close. It's not perfectly aligned, but it'll have to do. Okay, we'll use this one for organics for now. There we go. Peepers, water. Okay, for now. Right, where'd I have that lined up? About here. Oop. And I believe I just want to verify that if I set them up back to back like that, that I will be able to move, and there's enough clearance to open the doors. Because ostensibly, lockers do need to be opened. Yeah, I think there should be enough clearance there. Okay. 1, 2 quartz, 1, 2, 3, 4 titanium. Get it built. Ah, there's too much space between these two. Just check the mod station. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that'll do. It's not perfectly aligned. I can live with that. Kind of. I can kind of live with it. Okay, grav trap. Put that in. Put equipment-ish stuff in here. Pictures, framed art. Would like to put that picture down somewhere. I'm sure. Reactor rod, power cell, ion cube. And here, put glass, silicone, copper, wiring, lubricant. Good. Again, most of the stuff goes here. And cubes, batteries, posters, flares. This is actually space here. Thank you for the suggestions, Extreme, by the way. Oh, and the empty scanner. So I can't break that down into titanium just yet. Okay, now I need to find one more piece of lead. Scanning for galena. Okay, there should be plenty to the northwest. Scanner tool will have better eyes than I do in the dark, so... No hits yet, but I think... no, that's argentite. There we go, galena. Wait, no, that's limestone. One... It's not getting a hit? Or is it getting a hit? Back around here. We'll see. Should hit up. No, it's down somewhere. Guess it's through here and underneath, maybe? You can see the great usefulness mineral scanning tool. Really wish it was better at giving vertical detail. I do not have the magnetite for the HUD chip yet. That's on the list. Very high on my list, Extreme. But for now I'm trying to get a few core things out and not just immediately go for the hatch. Okay, I assume the tool may have been pointing down into this trench. No. Pointing down, down. That's argentite. Okay, I'm going for O2. Tool is not cooperating. I am very attached to scanner rooms for the HUD ship Extreme. I'm not sure if you've seen my regular Subnautica playthrough, but I absolutely love the HUD ship. And scanner room range upgrades. Hello, bladderfish. Please give. Okay. Right. Back to base, and I need to swap out some batteries. I do, as of recently, Extreme, but I don't think that old playthrough is archived, unfortunately. Okay, just the Sea Glide battery, please. Thank you. Get that stuff charging. Again, Galena outcrops along the surface to the northwest. Shrub nut. Another shrub nut. Okay, that should help a bit. I'll go northwest from the scanner room. There we go. Got an outcrop at last. And that should be the lead I need for now. Let's go. Get building. Let's see first if the moon pool will fit just plainly. With a side connection, no, it's still blocked. Yeah, I'll want a junction connection then. Just make sure it doesn't clip into anything too unseemly. Yeah, that looks fine. Honest, I'll take it. Nice and toasty. We can attach more to the other connections if needed. More bulkheads as necessary. I'll need to move the sea truck to fit the moon pool. Okay, what's blocking here? I assume it might be the sea truck that's blocking. Either that or it's too close to the foundation, which would be unfortunate. Might be too close to the multi-purpose room. Alright, we'll give it a connecting tube, and it should work from there. Okay, I need some more titanium ingots, the other piece of lead, and ingot. Okay. 2 titanium some ingots. The other piece of lubricant quickly. The other piece of lead. And a handful more titanium. Never enough titanium when you need it, altogether too much titanium when you don't. Moonpool online. Now before I dock anything there, I'm gonna want to grab power cell we picked up but from the Mercury 2. I am gonna go ahead first up I'm gonna repair. Okay. The sea truck drains its power cells sequentially, like most vehicles in Subnautica, so we can swap that 100% power cell in and take the completely depleted power cell. Which way does this face? This way is not terrible. And now station power going into the sea truck. Looking good here. Let's drink some water. Couple of important artifact fragments. No, just artifacts. Okay. Right, I need to... because I can't do it for builder. Can unpin the Moonpool blueprint. Next couple of pieces of work. I'm gonna need another unit of lubricant and 2 more bits of crystalline sulfur, and I'm gonna use the depleted power cell for the horsepower upgrade. First things first, then. Let's get some plants growing. Actually, gonna put this on 3. The habitat builder on 3. I need to get used to that. Since I finally have, or well, I got it reasonably quickly this time, I have the exterior grow bed. And I could be able to fit 3 of them in sequence. Alongside each other, so I should be... hopefully I can get away with just using this one foundation piece, because I really don't want to have to go looking for more lead right now. At least not before I have some magnetite. Okay.
The grow bed lets you grow plants and vegetables, providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
It's not quite scented, but I'll take it. I don't want to be here floating, draining my oxygen while trying to position these forever. Yeah, if it was behind the mod station extreme, it wouldn't work because it would cut into the foundation. I'd need at least 1, 2, 3 tunnel elements. Or I guess I could use a T-junction and junction it out that way. Although this construction isn't symmetrical already, and I'm fine with that, but yeah. But avoiding the collisions wouldn't quite be that simple, as far as I can tell at least. Okay. Grow bed number 2 there. They're clipping into each other slightly. That bothers me a little too much. Okay, grow bed number 2 there. Alignment's not quite perfect, but do. Grow bed number 3. Okay, that will do for our first Handful of products. Let's get the seeds out. Creepvine, gel sac, ribbon plant. Well, I have 3 ribbon plant seeds that I just want to put here. I'm not gonna... Okay, so gel sac, creepvine, ribbon plant, antenna seeds. I'll be growing 4 plants. I need to put down 1 more grow bed. I do appreciate the thought, though, Extreme. I just hope, I hope it enhances your experience that I'm also explaining my reasoning for why I'm doing things a certain way, or not doing things a certain way. Whether it's kind of my personal preferences, or just a hard-learned experience and pain. Because I have had plenty of that in careful farming setups, and construction setups that I later couldn't reverse. Because there are sometimes you can put down things and foundations in a particular way in Subnautica, and then to reverse that process, if you need to move it, you'd have to pull down the entire base on top of it. Even if you were able to add in a foundation, it's particularly common with foundations. This will be an interesting. This moonpool positioning will be interesting for one-suit deployments, but it's fine. Unfortunately, you can't really put foundations underneath. Like, it doesn't like you putting base elements on top of each other, so I couldn't put a foundation underneath to catch. I would have loved to be able to do that in a lot of my bottomless bases, especially in base Subnautica, but oh well. Okay, this is creepvine. We'll use this one here for antenna fruit. This one here is gel sacs. Also good bioreactor fuel and ribbon plants. Okay, gel sac. 1, 2, pick up. Plant. 1, 2, pick up. Plant. How many do I need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By 4, 24 seeds. 1, 2, pick up. Generating all the seeds. The actual intact versions of gel sacs, ribbon plants, and similar plants actually make better seeding things than the seeds themselves, because they take up the same amount of space, but you can do the pickup trick. Wait, did I accidentally drop it? Whoops. Or did I drop it or hit it one too many times? Dang it, give me my gel sac back. I mean, I can just put in the seed, it's fine, but I wonder what happened to it. Did I fumble the interface, or? Because I heard a little ploop when it vanished, and then I'm just not. What happened to it? Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's a bunch of the gel sacs growing for now. It'll work out fine. Just gonna check down here in case I dropped it. And I should head back inside for row 2 soon. I don't think I dropped it down here. I mean, I know stuff can clip through the environment sometimes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, scanner room, I've got a job for you. Find me gel sac. It's pointing to this platform. Like, it feels like I dropped it in this cluster, or did I hit it one too many times? Again, it's possible I just hit it one too many times and got some extra seeds. Anyway, let's do the ribbon plants. I believe it's 1, 2, 3. Pick up the ribbon plants. One, two, three, pick up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how's that? Like seed-wise, how many more do I need? Oh, just another 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool, and I've got 1 ribbon plant to put into seed storage. Just fine. Gel sacks grow relatively quickly, so that works out okay. Okay, is it still pointing at the grow bed there? Yeah. I think I may have dropped it and had it phase into the grow bed or something. Let me go grab the grav trap and try and get it. Grav trap! Please, get me my gel sack back. That's not a gel sack. I appreciate the effort, but none of those are gel sacks. Okay, so it's probably not here somewhere. That's odd. Like, I don't like stuff going missing. Okay, one last try down here. And if it's not down here, I'll just call it gone. Yeah, fine. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I hit it one too many times. That's my best guess. Not a disaster. Thank you, Novilli. It's not a disaster, it'll just need a bit to grow. Now, I should... since we're on solar power, I should be a bit careful with this. Let's cut these thrusters, and I should go grab some crystal sulfur. It's easy enough to grab from up here. I can even use my own platform. Fine. And I believe there are significant deposits of crystal sulfur at Delta Station. Especially in these little buckets. And then in the caves inside. I just need 2 pieces. Also, incidentally, Novillian, you are actually correct about there being there is something you can actually do with snow to make water, but it requires, because evidently the computers responsible for helping us out in our survival of, you know, it's been scientifically tested and checked, and for whatever reason humans just can't just drink random snow and not contract horrible diseases and things from it. But so the water needs to be purified first. So you can get things that let you purify snow into water. It's quite effective in a way, because it generates big the big tablets, but at the same time it's not any more inventory efficient than just having filtered water along with you. So I don't know that I'd use it that much. Like it, yeah, there is that factor, Novillian. There is. Okay. I have the torch this time that I was kind of sad I didn't have ready last time. There we go. 2 bits of crystalline sulfur. Hey, penguins. You're completely fine in this temperature, aren't you? I'm not. I'm getting back in the ocean. Let me just immerse myself back in this neurotoxin where it's safe. Look, stuff's growing nicely. Oh, the antenna plant's fully grown already. Gel sack's still growing. Okay, I kind of wish I had a light here, but the creep vines will actually provide light in time, and actually many of these plants will provide bits of light, so... 1, 2... Alright, you only get 2 seeds per antenna plant, don't you? Well, that'll take a while to grow up to full capacity. But that's fine. Oh, I forgot to put the ribbon plant back in storage. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Organic storage here. Ribbon plant, you can go back in. Let's get 2 bits of lithium. Da-da-da. And I was lucky enough to pick up 1 wiring kit. Ah, extreme. Okay, I can answer your question now. So the purification tablets, you need to get tech. You need to get tech for them from Fire Robotics, or probably other stations as well. But you need it's a bit of a bit far in to get the tech. And what you need to make them is you can make you need salt, if memory serves, salt and a particular plant. So it's reasonably renewable because you can get salt constantly from your water purification systems, and you can get the you can grow the plants, and then you turn that into water purification tablet. And the water purification tablet you can just use on the fly. If you use it, it uses up the water purification tablet and 1 unit of snow in your inventory and gives you a large bottle of filtered water. Large bottles of filtered water are very nice. The issue with it is, you may as well just have a large bottle of filtered water. Like, if I was playing something, Satisfactory or Factorio, it would allow me, to optimize production, extract snow, and use the salt from the filtration machine to also produce large bottles of filtered water more efficiently. But because this isn't throughput is not an issue for bottled water. So, but once you have the filtration, the filtration machine makes more than enough water to keep 1 person alive. So, yeah. I assume that there's a reason why the purification tablet is fancy. The tablet itself has to kind of be fancy crafted, and I imagine the reason is that it kind of. I imagine it's like something you shake, you fill with water and shake up, and it pops into a bottle when all's said and done. That'd be my best guess, at least. Okay, I don't need the horsepower upgrade for the sea truck yet, so I might actually prioritize the control room as far as construction goes, which means I need a wiring kit and a computer chip, which turns to let's see. Wiring kit, computer chip. Ooh, water filtration machine. I should keep an eye on as well. I have the copper wire, so let's just pin stuff in turn. Computer chip, wiring kit. I'm gonna need 2 wiring kits. Do I have the silver for it on hand? No, but fortunately, the game decided to bury me in argentite. Now that argentite's not going to have magically disappeared now that I need it, right? Also, let's sort out these gel sacks. 1, 2, pick up. 1, to pick up. And to pick up. I guess it does go a bit quicker if I don't have to replant shell sack individually. Okay, I need. Well, if I put these shell sacks in. Okay, I just need 1, 2, and I'll pick you both up. 1, 2. There we go. The tray is full. Screep vine's still growing. Okay, tray is full, and I have 1 gel sack for seed storage, and 1 gel sack I can combine with Ruby for aerogel. Argentite Extreme, or Argentum, is the old name for an old name for silver. So, silver in this game is found in Argentite outcrops, which is what I was thinking of. Have builder set. Interior pieces. Water filtration. I'm going to need 1 unit copper wire and a few units of titanium. Titanium I better find on the go, actually, while I am looking for silver. Gonna need 4 units of silver, and I'm sure I'll find like 800 units of titanium while I am looking. Bladderfish! Actually, no, I won't need you anymore soon. You can go free, Bladderfish. Oh, look, silver! Oh, I'm gonna need at least 1 piece of gold too. Oh, hey, gold, good. Titanium. Titanium. Hello, Cryptosuchus. Not bothering you? You don't bother me, please. Silver. Silver. Gold. No gold, actually. Titanium. Oh, there was lithium right here all along. Silver. Okay. Enough. I don't think I got 2 units of table coral, however. So let's take the sea trek out on a trip. It's fully charged.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
More of the game making it disappear. Yeah, I'm just kind of making fun of how stuff never seems to be there when you need it, and in general in video games. Okay, let's give this afterburner module. Right, there we go. Fully unloaded sea truck, full speed in the afterburner module. Not too shabby. Almost as fast as the Seamoth without any upgrades. Almost able to outpace the Cyclops over long distances. Once again, I really, really love the sea truck, but damn is it slow. Ah. Okay, there should be some table coral around here. There we go. I need 2 pieces, but I have storage for more. Let's get the repair tool selected. Go. I may as well harvest this whole stack while I'm here. And silver? Silver. Cool. Right. We'll leave some more in the environment for now. Let's head back. Actually, I need 2 advanced wiring kits, which means... Yeah, okay, I'm going to use up most of the table coral I grabbed. That's fine, but I am also going to need more gold, so I better keep an eye out for those outcrops. glad I was able to hit the point where I could recharge my power cells before I needed to just start crafting new ones. They will soon actually be able to apply any sea truck name suggestions people might have. Which reminds me I should pin the vehicle upgrade station. Where is it here? Interior pieces. There we go, vehicle upgrade console. Oh, I'm actually gonna need more table coral for that. That's not something I'll target today though. Ooh, there's lithium down here. No, I need gold. Please, let me select the mineral detector. Apparently there's loose gold very near... Oh, hello! There's a freaking gold vein here. Thank you, mineral detector. You have climbed 0.2% in my personal approval ratings. Is this creep vine done growing? No, not yet. These antenna plants are, however. Let me just eat the antenna fruit so that they don't go to waste. 1, 2, 1, 2. And now twice as many antenna plants. Kinda wish you could grow table coral tangentially. Okay, but now 2 computer chips. Let's go. And while that's making, I should grab more copper wire. And the glass. Computer chip number 2. Unpin that for now. Actually pin it, because I'm going to need another one. Wiring kit number 1. Wiring kit number 2. Advanced wiring kit number 1. Advanced wiring kit number 2. Right. Aerogel is ready. Let me just get my build tool out again. Let's pick up 1 more unit of copper wire. Water filtration. Go! We are now ready to run out of power. Definitively. At least you can click on these blueprints to jump to them. Makes it easier to unpin them, seeing as you can't unpin them from the build tool. Suppose I could build a bioreactor just to buffer out the power, but that's it. Once I get geothermal power, I can do it more sustainably. I don't mind bioreactors. I quite like having bioreactors, but I don't like relying on them on something you have to interact with yourself. Okay, lubricant. We just need we just need something outside to finish growing. You know, no biggie. Right, need a bit more titanium. 2 more pieces of titanium, in fact. I'm sure there's titanium easily accessible nearby. In fact, this could easily give titanium. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't recycle my titanium ingots back into titanium yet. Silver! Lovely. Titanium, there we go, that's enough for the control room. Now, should I have the control room looking out this way? Oh no, actually that'd be a docking blocker for the sea truck. I'll put it that kind of decides it as here. There we go.
In the control room, you can change base lighting and colors, rename your base, and see information about power and structural integrity. But not the integrity of societal power structures.
Thank you, game. I will probably use the ingots, that's true, Extreme. But you do need a fair bit of raw titanium in the interim for various things. I do appreciate the number of spidering legs base has. It's very firmly embedded. Okay, Creepvine has grown, and we have one seed cluster. Which, let me turn that into lubricant. And now I can make a Sea-Truck horsepower upgrade, which I don't really need at the moment, but will definitely come in handy. I'm almost through my wrap-up for this stream. I just wanted to get all the stuff I unlocked built. Okay, let's go ahead and plug this into the Sea-Truck. And there we go. Sea-Truck cabin is now fully upgraded. Let's see, what can I do here? Storage. Well, I'll put away this quartz and silver ore. And put away this table coral here. May as well get some batteries swapped out. All the stuff I have out is fairly low. So yeah, this seems good to swap. Put in these batteries for charging. Put down that heavy draw on the base. Okay, I have pretty much everything I need for... Actually, I'll need more, a little more copper for the vehicle upgrade console and so on, but... Yes, yeah, the 20 minutes later after the just need to do one thing. Very true, Extreme. In fact, I was aiming to wrap up about an hour ago, but... You know what? It's a good sign. I've actually been it's been a bit hit and miss streaming below zero for me, because I have found out it's actually not ideal. I don't mind having a I've tried the split personal save and stream save a few times. It works for some things like Hades, which are very much on the fly. But for stuff where you kind of construct and build and have a really anchored infrastructure in one save, I find I don't so much enjoy having multiple saves. That leads into one other thing to wrap up, which is what I'll probably do is I probably won't stream Subnautica the coming weekend, but I will plan to stream more in the future. It just depends on... I basically want to conclude my own playthrough, so I'm not running two separate saves and trying to jump my brain between them, because it's a bit of a draw on the old noggin, among other things. But that's it. It has been great having you folks. There will be more Subnautica to come. It probably won't be next weekend, but I would estimate about the weekend after. Depends on how much content. I haven't spoiled myself on realistically how much content there is, but depends on how much content Subnautica Below Zero has left ahead of me. But until then, well, this coming week I will be streaming, what is the name? Brain words. Yes, I'll be streaming Total War Warhammer 2, playing the Vampire Coast. It's a Vampire Coast duo co-op stream with Jason. That'll be coming up this Wednesday, the Brain Do Math, the 16th, Wednesday the 16th at 0400 UTC, or Tuesday evening in the Americas and similar time zones. That'll be my next stream. look forward to that if that seems like your cup of tea. And well, that's about it from me for today. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Thank you for following, coming by, chatting. Hope you all had a great time. I do really enjoy my Subnautica, as much as the squid sharks try to ruin it. So, it's been fantastic. Thank you for coming by, folks. And, let's see. Gonna take a quick look and see if I can find anyone I know to raid here, or perhaps someone I don't know. Although, if people are concerned about spoilers, I'd be a little wary of the raid, but, you know, all good. Let's see what I can do there. Let's see, below 0, below 0. Yeah. Nothing jumps out at me, but, I mean, you know what? It lines up vaguely with the ocean theme. It doesn't really line up, but, Rory, otherwise known as Duskity, is a good old friend of mine. They're currently streaming Splatoon 2. They're a cool person, very fun to hang out with. I'll send you folks that way in a moment or two. And yeah, no worries, Extreme. I'm glad you had a good time with Horizon Zero Dawn at least. Look forward to seeing more of that in the future. As for me, well, you can see my stream schedule down below. Come by on Wednesday for some Total Warhammer 2. You can follow me at Dubious Physics on Twitter. Follow me right here on Twitch. All that good stuff. Hit whatever buttons you want to, or you don't want to. That's cool as well. Your viewership is very much appreciated. It's been fantastic. And do remember to take care of yourselves. You are absolutely worth it. Hope to see you folks in the future. This is Dubious Physics, signing off.
Once I was falling asleep.